Hey guys, Joshua Gadamu here, and today I'm reviewing a sponsored item from Sgile's Amazon store. This is an unstoppable stunt car.
Here we have a quick look at the controller. Just a very basic controller. It looks cool though. It holds well. Forwards on the left side, forwards and back on the right side. There's a back here. Antenna, you can be careful not to pull it out. It's very wobbly and kind of dangly. Would have liked it to be a little stiffer, but I'm guessing this is designed for very small children. That way, they don't break it. So here on the top or bottom, depending on how you look at it, there's a little screw, and that is your battery compartment, which is a bit extra big, so your battery wobbles around. And the battery has a female end, hooks up to this, which has a USB charger at the end. I like these USB chargers. They're pretty handy. This lights up when you plug it in, and I do believe the light turns off when you're done charging it.
So being a stunt car, this thing flips over and over. It drives whether it's right side up, upside down, or even sideways. And it's very good at flipping itself over if it does kind of get stuck somewhere. We ended up driving in, it gets into snow piles and things like that, and it worked great. Before I filmed this review, I took it over to some sick nieces and nephews' house, and they played with it till the batteries ran out. They just ran it and ran it and ran it, and it's kind of a small house. There were things on the floor, and the car just never got stuck. It just kept going, and the kids were entertained for the entire longevity of the batteries. Also something to note, this thing has probably the longest range I've seen of the cars I've reviewed so far this year.
So here's our close-up of the car. Crash Car Mania, it says here on the front. Rotate body. It's got an on-off switch right here. When it's on, you'll have a little light. This is the front of the car, regardless of which way you're facing. Actually, has some windshield wipers up here. And here. Have little wheels here on the back. Of course, your big, huge wheels. This spins. So, it's always doing things like this. It's always flipping back over, flipping around. And effectively, the front really doesn't matter when you're driving it, since the front and the back are exactly the same in terms of functionality. Good rubber tires. Those will help you have traction and grip. It's fairly light. The middle's the only area that has some weight. The battery kind of flops around in there, as you can hear. That's one thing I would have changed in the design of this toy, just for the sake of, stability. Would have made the battery compartment smaller, or given it a bigger battery, as this thing has died on me a few times. One time I hadn't charged it fully, I don't think. The other time, small children playing with this, they just keep it running and running and running, so it ran out pretty fast. It uses a great deal of battery power to keep up this flipping. Overall, this is a gimmick car. It's impossible for racing, but it does exactly what the gimmick says. It's unstoppable. You will not get this car stuck unless, it's in the mud or something. It just keeps flipping. So that's pretty cool. This is probably my least favorite of all the Sgile cars that I've reviewed thus far, but I'm very grateful for it. It looks very cool. And like I said, it does exactly what the gimmick says. It's an unstoppable flipping stunt car. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, as I post a new toy review just about every other day. And if you like this product, check out the Sgile Amazon store. There's a link for this down below to save you money on it. See you guys later.